all of this on the floor. We're still waiting for Tank Rom to get in here. Away. Kapab. Away. Want to sit. At that. As Nixotica, Lingo, and Neil are going to warm up here on Wisteria. Very nice map. A lot of things have happened on this map. In the meantime, while we wait for the players to come join in, let's show the bracket again, actually. Really quickly. Yeah. Go back to White Cat. Yeah, hello, White Cat. Wide. So wide. Anyway, into the bracket we're gonna go here and show you guys what's happened so far. So, this is our little bracket so far. So, a $10 prize pool, very massive, for whoever wins this first monthly version of NASAM Monthly Cup here by FastPoint. So, we started off Perfect, Mitch, Mello, Crip, Novastar, Yandro, Nats, and Random getting eliminated in the round of 16, the quarterfinals, where they played pretty well. I would say Random was really close to making it to the top 8, but it was just random chance, leaving him down out of the semi-finals. We lose then Charles Hydro in the match that we watched. We also lost North and Nerith from the other semi-finals as Neil and Tankrom take them down. And so, at this point in time, we've just got the final left with Neil, Tankrom, Lingo, and Exotica. And only one player will take the grand prize of $10. White Cat back. White Cat is back. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Can I do something to widen? Oh, yeah. Look at the wide. I'm so wide. What if I zoomed in more? Ooh. Alright, that's enough messing around, ladies and gentlemen. We're still waiting on Tankrom to join into the match. Not to be too fussed, right? Obviously, you guys are liking the White Cat, the very... Oh, wait. There you go. The poggers. It's $10 before or after taxes? Ask PayPal. I think it's gonna be before fees. I'm gonna guess. So it's plus the US and Canada have like 50% income tax, which is crazy depending on where you live. Obviously, California is a lot more than Florida, as most people know, but Canada, it's pretty flat 50% across the board. So, $5 buckaroos, let's go. Yeah, you're probably gonna be left with like $3 after PayPal and US tax or Canada tax, which whoever wins, really. So at this point in time, still waiting on Tankrom. Seems to have crashed. Sag times. We're still gonna wait. You're uncomfortable? Maybe zoom me in more. Maybe they'll be less uncomfortable if you zoom me in more. I don't know. What if you widen and zoom? Ooh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I look like a potato. I look like a potato. Help. Oh, God. I fill up the entire screen. Oh, yes. It's the quantum wide zoom cat. Ah, yes. With the potato camera and the potato face. Oh, yeah, baby. It's the quantum wide cat. We're still waiting for Tankrom, by the way. Anyone want to talk in chat? Feel free. Feel free. Talk smack. Mr. Potato Head. Hard stalling indeed. I do agree, this is hard stalling. Based wide cat. Oh, baby. Baby. Oh, what's happening here? Oh god, I'm sideways. Oh, okay, I see. If I go like, oh yeah, there you go. That is wonderful. I look 10 out of 10 would recommend. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. And we're back to hold on. There you go. Potato head. Potato head. Oh yeah. That's enough of that. Exotica's been PBing rounds. No, I will not tell him to stop as a matter of fact, because that'd be bad. That'd be bad for business. As oh, what is this? What's going on here? Great. I'm not side. It's still a potato. It looks like I'm balding. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. SRK's gonna love seeing this out. He wakes up in the SRK's gonna love this when he wakes up in the morning. Anyway, Tank Rom's finally back in. We can start. We can start. Oh man, that was funny. That was a good time. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we've got ourselves our grand finals. Exotica, Lingo, Neil, Tank Rom. Pretty much, if you don't count Carl Jr. and I would say Fegley, these are pretty much your four best North American players, right? This is no doubt the North American side, the best 4 players, if you're not counting Carl Jr., who did not participate, and Fegley as well, who did not participate. I would say with Fegley and Carl Jr., this is top 6. So, at this point in time, you've got yourself pretty much the best of the best when it comes to North America. Sadly, no one of South America could really put themselves in the fight here. No Charles, no Matt. You've also got no Yuma as well, who could possibly really tear it up in here if he so wanted to. But let's see, ladies and gentlemen, it's all about the North Americans now. It's Exotica, Lingo, Neil, and Tank Rom. Fight it out to win the grand finals here. First 120 points, and then you'll reach finalist. And then once you reach finalist, you will have opportunities to win. When you win a round, that's going to be it. You'll be the winner of the grand total of $10 USD. Yes, a wonderful prize pool here for any North American. As Tank Rom and Exotica here will fight it amongst themselves, but everyone fighting a little bit too hard to try and get into each other's space. Tank Rom will win the round with as the only player who did not make a mistake. Lingo in second, Neil in third, and Exotica in fourth after that big crash fighting for second place. Hopefully Yuma guy is there for TAO. Yeah, he really did well last time. I hope to see him again. Hey, maybe next monthly we'll have Carl Jr. playing for $10, you know? I don't know if Carl Jr. would play for $10, but you know what? I think he would play for North American supremacy, right? So, bring out the word. Ask Carl Jr. to play, ask Fegley to play, get Yuma in here, Matt in here, anyone else who wants to join in. Yeah, it's gonna be tough for players like Mitch and Crip to get back into the top 16 again, but it's all in good fun, and it's all in good competition as both French Canadians now fighting for the lead, and that is Lingo now, who comes ahead as Tank Rom finding himself down into the dumps in last place after winning the last round by not crashing. He's now the only player who finds himself having crashed, literally and figuratively, ladies and gentlemen, as he's crashed out of the game. And we're now going to get probably a tech pause. Oh boy. Fun. You know, that was very perfect timing. Very, very perfect timing. I could not have timed that better. Sadly, it timed right in time for Tankrom to die. And yeah, he's not moving. So I'm guessing we're gonna have a tech pause here. Oh, Tankrom is back, unless... yeah, there you go. Yes, this is final. Tankrom back? No. Neil's also waiting, and everyone is going to take a nice little pause here. True, Mitch was going pretty easy, but to be fair, if you add TMGL players such as Matt and Carl Jr. into this mix, right? Well, ex-TMGL in Matt's favor here, and obviously ex-TMGL C player Fegley into the mix, right? You're gonna have a bad time, I would assume, as a player trying to get into top 16 who's not got too much experience in competition. So yeah. You think he would beat Carl Jr. and Matt? I do agree, actually. But you know who he wouldn't beat? He would never be able to beat Quantum Wildcat. Quantum Wildcat is unbeatable. I'm sorry. He cannot be beaten. His Majesty Quantum Wildcat will forever exist as the best thing to happen this stream. Not even... Whoever wins this... Yeah, no, that's not the best thing that happened this stream. The best thing that happened this stream was having the Deployer know what the hell he's doing in the background. And despite how short notice this was for him, great job, honestly. Give a round of applause for all the players in the background who are making this happen. So CD, Parker, doing the admin work in the background. You've got Deployer and SRK, who during the qualifying stage, SRK was doing a little bit of the heavy lifting alongside our friend here, Deployer. So thank you to all of them, and thank you to every other mod admin who's just serving in chat, serving in the Discord, serving in the game right now, and making sure this match can go live and work as well as it does. Tankrom still crashed, but he's not like left the server somehow. I don't understand what's going on over there, as we don't see chat. I would not assume to know anything, obviously, right? Maybe CD might have some knowledge, but obviously that is all down to... There we go. Now he finally crashed. Well, the match will resume without Tankrom for the moment. Exotica and Neil will go on, try and win this round here for the American side. Neil has 12 points. Tankrom has 13. And Will at 15. 13, I should say. Lingo's on 17. And Exotica's on 8. And Exotica needs to win this round. Get back into this match. Get back into contention here early on. You don't want to fall back down as Neil takes the lead. No, he doesn't. Ooh, very nice jump there. And his two-wheel landing stops him from clipping. Has got more speed, but he's not got enough. And Lingo will get himself third, even though he crashes the ending. Exotica gets first. That's what he needed. Now, what? We summoned him. Summoned who? Wait, oh, Fegley! Oh, okay, I understand. Okay, I understand. I like how we were just talking about you. How we could have you next month, right? With a couple of other missing players who didn't join this week, but this month I should say. But heck, we just summoned you. Rip BC. Indeed. Tankrom back in this match as well. He only missed one round. It might come back to bite him, but more important that he's actually in this match rather than not at all. And in fact, he's going to make up for it. He's in the lead here. Lingo's in second after the mistake out of Neil. And it's going to allow the Canadians to 1-2. At this point, it's Canada versus the US, right? And it's a 2v2. at this point in time. Hey, maybe in the future we'll have a Canada versus the USA style tournament. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe, just maybe. Nexotica in last place with 21 points, though he's only 8 points behind the leader in Lingo. Tankrom in third place, 23 points, 6 points behind Lingo, despite DNFing one round due to his internet. And then Neil in second, 5 points behind Lingo. Second place. Now onto haste we go. With much haste, we'll start with 40 seconds left on this warm-up round. Who do you got? You got the Americans. Do you got the Canadians? I see so many Americans here. I don't even see Freezer here anymore. Right? I see Random. I see Parker. I see CD. I see Begley. I see North. Right? I see Rabbi's even here. Come on, Rabbi. We're casting earlier. How'd that cast go, by the way? I know all of your team members are gone out of the match. Hopefully your cast was great for this first monthly cup. All the Americans are here. Where's the Canadians? Come on, Canadians. Freezer's gone. Tubes I saw earlier. He's also gone. I don't know who else was here that was Canada. Yeah, you went 4 for 4 qualies. Oof. As we get on going here for the first 4 rounds of haste. It's Lingo here. Starts off with the lead. Tankrom right behind him. And that's Neil who flips onto the nice little tube. And will find himself with a nice slowdown. You love a nice slowdown, especially towards Americans. Lingo and Tankrom 1-2, but Exotica more speed. See if he can catch up to Tankrom or if he can get a better turn. The answer is no, as Lingo and Tankrom back to back here. They'll win another round, 1-2, as they'll keep going further and further away from the Americans. Neil coming in fourth will relegate him down to third, just behind Exotica, as Tankrom now takes the lead from second place. And now is 3 points ahead of Neil. That fight now for second place is only 4 points separated as Lingo, 9 points ahead of Tankrom. True, you had four qualifying in. That is correct. It must have been hard to cast all of them because they were all in different servers, right? 2 of them were in the same server, 2 others were in different servers. Anyway, Neil in the lead, Lingo in second, Tankrom in third. In fact, Tankrom, oh, and that's Neil hitting into the wall, allowing the Canadians another 1-2 opportunity here. As an Exotica nowhere near this fight. Tankrom going more inside will catch up a little bit to Lingo, a little bit less speed though, and so Lingo will once again win this round and gain another 3 points over Tankrom. He's now got a 12-point gap, but Tankrom now having such a big lead over Exotica and Neil himself. Americans have not gotten in the top 2 in the last 3 rounds. It's been a 1-2 for the Canadians, back to back to back. Can the Americans put this aside now? Can they stop the bleeding? And they come back into this match here. Neil and Exotica in the fight still as we do this 180 turn here. Very nicely done. Everyone's still in tight. Canadians in the white skins looking strong. They're taking the lead away from Neil, as that's a little bit of a glitchiness out of Exotica. Tankrom will lose a little bit of speed, allowing him down 4th place, but he overtakes Neil. Neil's got more speed though. Lingo will get first. Exotica's gonna get second, but who gets 3rd and 4th? It is gonna be Neil gets 3rd. Tankrom gets 4th. GR, as that one was pretty close, but Lingo extends his lead to 59 points, and the closest adversary is at 40. He's got a 19-point lead. Lingo running away with it as the Americans fighting amongst themselves, and Tankrom stopping them from getting that many points because he kept getting 2nd place. And now it's really down to a comeback here. I don't know how these players come back without Lingo absolutely throwing this, which I doubt he does. Anything can happen. This is Trackmania after all. Neil in a big lead. Lingo in second. He's going to get a nice inside line on that tech third, and he'll catch up just a little bit. So does Tankrom on his compatriot, and so does Exotica on the other two Canadians. But Neil, slowest out of all of them, still retains the lead, and Neil will keep that lead as he heads into the last checkpoint there. It's now down to Tankrom and Lingo, and Tankrom will actually take it ahead of Lingo, which is really nice for Neil and Tankrom, who are now not equal on points, but pretty close to it. 2 points separating them, 6 points separating the bottom three. And now Neil catching back up. Lingo still got that 19-point lead. All right, Euphoria now. Lingo, Tankrom, Neil, and Exotica still in the fight, of course. Lingo got that 17-point lead over Tankrom. Neil, he has 19 points over him. And over Exotica, 23. So right now, Tankrom in second. That's all thanks to all those second places he got just behind Lingo. If Lingo was not so fast and consistent on that last map on pace, I think this would have gone very, very differently. As right now, we'll see comes out on top, because this map is really the make or break for everyone here, right? If Lingo fails to really make an impact on this map, everyone's back in it. Really going to be down to whether Tankrom, Exotica, or Neil can bring this one down. So Lingo really handedly beat Exotica in the semifinal. It's not out of the question that he could beat him now. Any player can win. And that's the beauty of Trackmania. Practice enough, you can win a tournament with a prize pool of $10. And right now, Tankrom in the lead. Fighting with Neil, fighting with Lingo. Exotica in fourth as Lingo, well, now he's purposely in fourth as he kisses the wall with a little bit more of a smooch. Penguins of Madagascar style, the way you'd kiss your sister. Bang! Down onto the ground. And yeah, that is how it's done. I don't know what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Neil fighting with Tankrom at this point, and it's a big fight now. It's a big fight for first. It's actually really close. They're inside of each other. They're really, really close heading into the final turn. And let's see Neil a little bit more outside. Less speed, though, out of the exit. And it's all gonna be Neil, because Tankrom slams his face into the finish line. And so Neil will overtake Tankrom in terms of points. Lingo will get third, but his lead is still intact. Hey, see, Shrimp Lad's here, at least. At least one Canadian's here. Oh, wait, Tankrom's also in chat. Maybe he's got us muted, though. Anyway, on to round number... What round would this be? Number 14? Down onto the... Oh, I don't think so. I think I'm counting wrong. I think we're on round 10. As down into the round we go. Tankrom in the lead. Just behind him is Lingo. Neil is losing a little bit of touch. Exotica catches up. So does Lingo on Tankrom. As Tankrom now takes that lead. And now Lingo will come in fourth. Tankrom once again throws the lead! No, Tankrom! And that's the first 1-2 for the Americans. Neil takes the lead. Exotica gets second. Tankrom loses that second place that he held for so long. And now he's losing touch with it. Now behind by 6 points. And Neil getting himself 7 points within the lead. And that's what I mean, right? Only 8 points for Lingo in the last 2 rounds. And it's done, right? That massive lead that he has. It's all gone. Exotica also can come back in this fight if he wins 2 rounds in a row here. It'd be really tough for him. As Lingo again. No, it's not Lingo, my bad. I thought that was Lingo. Ooh, that scared me. But it's Tankrom. Instead, he grabs into the wall. He smooches it as well as Nexotica takes a very unoptimized line, and he's out of the round as well. He's really out of it, actually, and that's going to be a fight between him and Tankrom for the last position. Neil and Lingo fighting for first place here. If Lingo wins this one, he'll extend his lead to 10 points over Neil. But if Neil wins this one, it's only going to be 4 points. And with so much of a lead, Neil, can you possibly throw this one as well? Can we get another throw in the final corner? No, we won't. Neil wins the round, 54.3. Very solid time. NTNT. And so now only 4 points separate the 2 top dogs. Tankrom fighting with Nexotica for 3rd position at this point. They're both losing touch with 2nd and 1st. So let's see it. Who's it going to be? Right? Hey, boys. Who's it going to be? Right? Oh, yeah, that's right. Marina's here. Boys and girl. Who's it going to be? It's not going to be Tankrom this round. He's in into the wall. Double tapping the corners. Not where you want to be. Neil in the lead. Lingo in 2nd. He's got to fight, because if he doesn't, he'll be only 1 point ahead of Neil, or if not even 1 point behind if Nexotica is able to pass him. Neil right now in the lead. See the fight from up close now. And that's a mistake out of Lingo. He'll be slower. He's lost a lot of time. He's lost a 1/4 of a second. Over Neil. Into the final corner we go. They were closer than last time. It's not going to be enough, I don't think, as Lingo's got more speed. But it's not enough time to steal it away. If only he wasn't a 1/4 of a second ahead. If only he was only 0.2 ahead. That would have been it. That would have been the snipe. Instead, Lingo and Neil separated by 1 point. Nexotica and Tankrom separated by 1 point. And the 2 top dogs between the 2 bottom dogs separated by 20. Actually, separated by 25. I didn't even see that. Good round. Back onto this one now. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, it's first to 130. 120. It's nowhere near done just yet. This isn't first to 100. Just keep that in mind. Both Exotica and Tankrom both have a chance here. Yes, they're halfway through, right? But they're still a prayer. They're still living on a prayer, despite only being halfway there. Because when you look at Lingo and Neil, they're 2/3 of the way there. Nearly 3/4. Being halfway there seems so far away. 10 seconds left before we get started here. Or what could be the last time we see Wisteria this month. Onto the track we go. Ladies and gentlemen, who do you got? Do you got Lingo? Do you got Neil? Do you got Tankrom? Do you got Nexotica? Lingo and Tankrom were so close at the start of this match. Now look, Tankrom down on his luck. Nexotica down on his luck too. Neil, his fortunes have changed. And Lingo can't get in front of him seemingly. As Tankrom's in the lead, he's got to fight with Lingo now. Just behind him is Nexotica and Neil. Exotica makes a small mistake. He'll fall back down into last place. It's not even that far behind. But Neil also turns a little bit too much. He's got to allow 1-2 here for Lingo and Tankrom into the final turn. 180. No mistakes. Into the jump. No mistakes either. And it's a 1-2 Tankrom and Lingo. And they'll tango. And with Neil coming in 3rd and Exotica in 4th, Tankrom will lead himself away from Exotica. And Lingo will lead himself away from Neil. Neil. So close, yet so far away. He needs to beat Lingo if he wants to be able to win this monthly cup here. It's going to take a lot more than just winning it on one map. He's going to need to do it on multiple. And with how close we're starting to get here, 30 points for Neil. That's a mistake out of Tankrom, who DNFs. Tankrom straight up DNFs as Lingo here makes a small mistake. Yeah, he's gonna fall back, but now Neil's got to contest with Nixotica. Nixotica, is he gonna give up this position? No, he's not. And Nixotica stays ahead of Neil by 3 milliseconds. And that could cost Neil. And Nixotica, because of the DNF of Tankrom, now leads Tankrom by 5 instead of leading him by 2. Is the point limit 140? CD, did you lie to me? You said 120 earlier. CD said 120 earlier. If you want to blame someone, blame him. As Tankrom and Lingo, 1-2 at the current moment. Neil and Exotica, 2 and 3 in their own right, as now Tankrom is all alone in the lead. He can't afford another DNF, but he can't afford for an Exotica to get into 3rd place. Lingo, oh no, what's happened here? Oh, mistake out of both Neil and Exotica. They both need to go through the safe finish. And wait, Exotica, he might not have the speed. Can he get it? Can he get it? Can he get it? Can he get it? Yeah. There you go. It took him 10 seconds to get over the hill. And now with Tankrom winning that round, he's got that lead back from Exotica. 2 points the difference now. 6 points is the difference between Lingo and Neil. I see a lot of Kikonas and Boxins in chat. Keep it on going, ladies and gentlemen, as Exotica almost went too wide there. He nearly dies out. Nearly crashing out of the round. We've got Lingo currently in the lead. Neil in second, takes a straighter line, will be faster, but not enough to take the lead away from the Lingo man. The Sussy Baka himself keeps the lead. Exotica is in 3rd. Tankrom in 4th by 2 seconds behind. More speed for Neil. More inside. He's going to get more speed. Lingo, can he keep it together? Who is it? It is Lingo ahead of Neil by 33 milliseconds. Barely anything separates the two, but that is so strong for Lingo because that stops Neil from being able to even have a chance at getting himself finalist mode. Whew. 82 points tied between Tankrom and Exotica. Neil and Lingo are the closest to finalists at the current moment. They're almost there. This map, we could see the winner being crowned, or we could see a comeback from Tankrom or Exotica. Tankrom's been on a bit of a slump, or has it been Lingo and Neil who've really come back, especially Neil? Was down by 20 points on Lingo at one point. Now only down by 9. Never took the lead away from Lingo though, which is the important part. But Lingo still has the lead, and as long as he doesn't DNF around, that's what matters the most. This map is where the 1-2s were happening for the Canadians. The French Canadians kept getting 1-2s. Neil and Exotica here will need to keep it together. They can't rely on what happened in map number 1. They need to create their own destiny here. The first go-around, uncased, was not good for the Americans. Let's see if that's turned around now. So we head onto the map again. Could be the last time. Lingo and Tankrom fighting for the lead, and oh, that's Lingo with a mistake there. No, wait, that's Tankrom with a mistake. Sorry, Lingo keeping that lead, and Exotica in second. Exotica would need this win to stay ahead of Tankrom and really bring it to him and catch up to both Lingo and Neil. That would be really, really strong if he could do that. He can't seem to catch up at the current moment. Lingo will not relinquish. He will not let go of first place. And as he goes really close to the wall, he's not going to crash. And so, he'll get himself first. And Exotica gets second. Tankrom gets third. Neil gets fourth. That's the scariest bit. Neil on 112. And it is 140. CD, you lied to me. How dare you? CD, you're fired. Misinformation. How did Forbes not get you? I don't get it. CD, how could you bring us all this misinformation? As Tankrom and Neil will fight for the lead here as Exotica and Lingo, the two players who didn't crash last round, have crashed this time around. The two players who did crash last round have not crashed so far, though Neil a little bit more of a lead over Tankrom. Tankrom with a much better line. He's catching more speed. He's not got any airtime. And so, the tighter line. Can he get it done? No. Look at the speed out of Neil. He's kept it composed. And so Neil, he'll win this round here. From last to first. Tankrom will get second. He'll he'll tie back up again with Exotica. And then Lingo gets third again. Or gets last again. 3 points. The opposite of last round. Literally the opposite. What do you mean I can't fire you? That you're my boss. You're fired. Hold on. Can we have this conversation like we're Suction Cup Man? I don't know if you watched ASDF. You can't fire me. I'm a frog. Anyway, I can't do the Suction Man Cup voice. Suction Cup Man voice. Jeez. My brain is fried. You know who else is fried at the current moment? It's Tankrom. Down by a second. In fact, down more than a second. He's down bad. Down by a lot. And as the fight continues in the back here, Exotica Neil, 1 and 2. Lingo tries to get into this fight. He touches the wall! It's going to be a 1-2 for the Americans. And Exotica won't relinquish this to Neil either. And so while Neil will catch up to Lingo, and by quite a large margin, it's only going to be 4 points instead of 7. Which could make all the difference. All of the difference. And now Lingo has a chance to get himself finalist. If he gets first or second, he'll be in finalist mode. Neil still needs more than 1 round. Tankrom is 4 rounds away from 139! And he's even further back now. Oh boy. Oh no. Neil on 129. Lingo on 134. With Neil winning this round, he'll be on 139. And Lingo... Wait, he's also going to be 139. They're both going to be 139. And Exotica, he's going to play spoiler for both players. He's forced them to both not be finalists in this round. Incredible. And Exotica not... He's playing perfect spoiler. And at this point, Exotica could play the biggest role that he can by winning the next 3 rounds. He'd also be finalist. So listen here. Let's say he wins all 4 rounds on this map, right? It's possible. It's very possible. Tankrom, he needs to win all 4 maps on this map and then win the next one afterwards to win it in as little rounds as he possibly can. But listen, for the crisp joy of winning $10. Oh boy. I don't know who's going to win this one. Lingo with such a big lead. He had a 20-point lead over Neil. More than that, I think. Tankrom and Exotica, they were up there in the fight. They were only behind by like 5-6 points. And they started not getting their first places. Exotica now having his point lead ahead of Tankrom to take over 3rd place, but it's still not over till it's over. Not over till the fat lady sings, as we say here. So let's see. Everyone's good on this map. Everyone's won at least 1 round. So let's see. Exotica can win 4 rounds in a row here, and he'd be your champion. Tankrom can win 5 in a row and he'd be yours. Or Lingo and Neil can come in literally any position they want in this round. Tankrom needed more than being 8 seconds behind off of the start. But for Neil and Lingo, they can come in any position. It won't matter because they'll both be finalists as long as Lingo doesn't DNF. Lingo makes a massive mistake of his own. So Exotica, I wonder if Neil makes a mistake here. And Exotica saving it. Exotica is just saving it. He wants those 7 points. The 10 would be the most beneficial. It'll allow him to finish this one on this map, but he'd still reach finalist mode if he gets some wins. Lingo and Neil, finalist mode, ladies and gentlemen. Who's gonna get the $10? Who's gonna get the crisp $10 bill? Tankrom 35 points away. Exotica 22. Neil and Lingo 0. 1 win away. And it's not gonna be Tankrom. Eclipse! Tankrom can't win this round anymore. No way, Jose. It's all down to Lingo and Neil. And if Exotica wants to keep this going, it's down to him. And what happened there? Mistake! Out of Neil! Neil's thrown this one away! What's happened there? He's behind by 1.6. It doesn't even look like he hit a wall. What happened to Neil? Oh no! That's disastrous! And now he's gotta hope, he's gotta pray that Exotica's got the speed to catch up to Lingo. That Lingo makes a mistake or anything else happens. Exotica though, he's got the speed. He doesn't need a mistake out of Lingo. Look at Exotica. Who's it gonna be? Lingo's got more speed. Lingo wins. Lingo is victorious after the scare with Neil catching up, tying him up at 139. Lingo is victorious. Lingo wins $10 to his name. Neil gets second. Exotica gets third. And oh my god, I look sexy over here with the microphone in hand. Ladies and gentlemen, what a match. What a match. And what a quantum white cat. Look at this guy. Look at this Giga Chad. It's wonderful. You know what else is wonderful? Is that we saw 2 Quebecers in the top 10, in the top 4. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. As we could look towards the standings now, ladies and gentlemen, Neil getting himself second place after Lingo steals it away. That is the wrong one. That is the qualifying, where Yandro came in second place, by the way, and then lost in the quarterfinals. Remember that one, ladies and gentlemen. Hydro got ahead of him. Got ahead of Yandro. So keep that in mind. That, yeah, after all that, Lingo wins it. Neil, who placed first in the seeding, gets himself second. Exotica gets third. Tankrom getting fourth. He seemed to fall off a little bit at the end there. Good job by him, nonetheless. Could we get an interview? I don't know. I don't know if we can get an interview. I don't think we can, though. Yeah, no, because no one else is in the server. Maybe we can interview CD? Parker? You guys want to get in? Maybe fun? Oh, does Lingo want to interview? Oh, Lingo might want to interview. Guys, do we interview? Do we interview him? Huh? Do we interview him? Do you interview him? Do we interview him? Your chat's not responding, so I guess not. Too bad. Chat doesn't want an interview. How mean can chat be? Chat is so mean to you, Lingo. You can't even have your 5 seconds of fame on stream. Oh, okay, you need to go eat? Manja, manja! Allez, va-t'en, va manger, away. Good job by you. GG's, you deserve your food. Hey, you can even tell your parents that you're paying for this meal, because congratulations on that $10 crispy bill! Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for me today. That's going to be it for Deployer, CD, and Parker. who did a wonderful job today at adminning, and for Deployer, obviously, who did everything behind the scenes here. Quantum Whitecat would not exist without the job of Deployer. Oh, hell yeah. Hold on. Let me center myself. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it. Congratulations to the top 4 players. Congratulations to everyone who participated, really. Congratulations to the top 16. Congratulations to anyone who just had fun today, right? That's what this is. It's all for fun, but it's also for regional ranking points. So keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. So yes. With that said, thank you all so much for coming to watch. And roll the credits. You wonderful Deployer, you.